Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Legacy Evolution Core Class Grimlock. We can go ahead and put them off to the side real quick because we're going to look at this box, which, yep, is Legacy Evolution box, so it's very blue, kind of a purplish tinge sometimes. Legacy Evolution, Grimlock, all that stuff. You got a nice picture of Grimlock in dinosaur mode there. There's Legacy Evolution there. Robot mode in Core Class and all that stuff right there. Now, line.org there. You have what's included on the bottom, and of course on the back you have copyrights, warnings, and hey, look, it's product shots, and it's number 3 of 6 for Volcanicus, because yes, we're still doing that. And it also comes with instructions, which are pretty much mostly useful. There's one spot, kind of, the drawing doesn't make it totally clear, I feel like, what you're supposed to do, but it's not too hard to figure out. Anyway. Grimlock. He is, well, Grimlock. He is very silver, gray, and gold, and you got... all that stuff there. You got his, usual, mono-visored, no-mouth face. You got this, gold and this Autobot symbol. You got some gray. You got some gold dino toes. You got his big old stompy legs with red stripes. You have his backpack, which has, kind of somewhat emulates the usual thing. The head folded down and the kind of the chest wings things, which they're kind of a little lower than they should be usually. But, compromises have to be made for the sake of, combined mode stuff at a core class. So yeah, pretty decent little figure, I guess. Not amazing, but decent-ish. Doesn't look as it's not definitely no sludge. He also comes with this, which is, well, a gun, kind of hollow on this side, honestly, which is the side it's supposed to point up, because there's the handle, and plug that in, and there you go. You can wield the gun like so if you want. You go. Articulation, his head is on a swivel. Mine is kind of loose too. So you got that swivel. Ball jointed shoulders, so you got full articulation there, although wings can kind of go on the way there. You got outward as well. These can move a little bit and stuff. There is a wrist swivel. No elbows or anything, but there's a wrist swivel because of transformation, so that's something. There is a waist swivel. You can see that. Hips can go forward that far, pretty far forward actually. Back that far, outward. You got the full splits, knees, you got ball jointed, so they actually have a pretty good bend, but you only got this much for swiveling because of sculpting, unfortunately. And the boots, there's no ankle tilt down here or anything, but there is sculpting for A stance, so there you go. So actually gonna bring this down a little further. There we go. And a quick comparison, of course. Here he is with the Studio Series Grimlock, which, yeah, quite a bit bigger and more accurate. And here he is with Slug and Sludge. 3 of the 6 Dinobots. Yes, I know the other one is Scar. So, there you go. Right there. So, going to transform him into his dinosaur mode first, which very simple. Go ahead and take the gun out of his hand. Take the legs here, and you want to go ahead and swivel the, I guess the arms, but they'll become like, yeah, take these and bring them forward and swivel these forward like this. Take the tail here, tab that together like that. Take this and bring this around. So, rotate these around on their ball joints like that, and close them up over the head. That. This right here, you want to also then bring this up and fill that in. Also get in the way of this. And then bring these up and around. And this right here will tab into that little slot right there. It'll go right there. Yeah, it did go in. Okay. Right there, like that. And then take this, and this will peg in. Right here, there's a couple half peg holes right there for that. And there you go. And there you go. That's Grimlock in his dinosaur mode. And yeah, it got some compromises, all right. You got a massive back end there. You can see that. Also, you got a lot of bits exposed on his back of the dinosaur. The front side's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of pretty much, how you expect a Grimlock. Again, he got kind of tumors on his neck. But yeah, posability-wise, there's really not a whole lot. You got the ball joints from before, so even those are kind of limited thanks to now things are banging into there. You got forward and back, and You got ankle swivels, I guess, and there's your lot. These don't move. Oh, yeah, there's that. You can move this up and down. Mouth can't open, though. So, yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it. He's also, his balance is such that, you know, yeah, you kind of have to pretty much leave him standing like this. So, really not a whole lot. It's kind of like the other ones. There's really not a whole lot there. There's only so much you can do, and yeah, it's kind of compromised for the sake of the combined mode because, yeah, he's got this enormous fat tail thing, even worse somehow than the Power of the Primes version. But, yeah, real quick comparisons, of course. Here he is with the Studio Series version, which... yeah. Way bigger. Also a different shade of gray. Interesting. And of course, Slug and Sludge. 3 of the 6. 2 more have been announced, not released yet, and 1 more has yet to be revealed, but well, obviously exists because, well, there's 6. So there you go. Now, transforming into the final mode, the combined mode, I'm not going to do the comparisons in that mode because we'll wait. I just only did that with, like I said, Sledge and Slug for the showing off what they do. And then for the rest of them, I'm going to wait until we have all of them to combine. But yeah, combined mode is pretty simple. Go ahead and take that and unplug that. Take the legs here. You want to bring these forward on these hinges. By the way, I forgot. I think I didn't mention this. But yeah, this is kind of a butterfly hinge for the robot mode as well. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, you can use that as a butterfly hinge in the robot. But anyway, bring these forward, rotate those, and bring this forward, rotate that, and they'll tab together like so. Like that. Split this open. Split that open, like so. There's also this tab right here will go into this slot right there, like that. Split that open, bring this over top of this, like so. Let's rotate this up another way. Bring this over top. Oh, that's what's happening. Yeah, if the head's out of alignment, it won't go over. But here, that was top. Take this right here, and this will just peg in right back there. Bit of stabilizer. And then bring this right here. This will come in, and this right here, this tab right here will go into this little slot right there, like that. And there you go. That's the leg mode. Pretty straightforward. This slot right here is actually for Sludge's tail. This is where the knee is. This is going to peg up in there, and this will, bend. The only thing is I wish this actually tabbed in somewhere or something. It does not. It doesn't there's no tabs or anything, at least as far as I can tell. Which was just a tab or a peg or something to hold this in so that when you move this did not move with it. A little unfortunate that, but it is, but that's how it works. This will be the left leg. You can see the peg is off center, so if you try to have 2 Grimlocks, it's going to look weird. But yeah, this is one leg. That's the thing. It will be, there you go. Yep. Kind of odd looking right here with this over top of the Grimlock head, or the dinosaur head, but hey. Almost looks like that should tab in somewhere too, but it does not. Yeah, this is the part where it's like, because you think these would be just symmetrical, but yeah, it's a block of dinosaur stuff, so it's like, yeah, I guess, but yeah, I don't know, it's fine, I guess. Again, it's probably the complete picture. I've already, put it together, just to look at it real quick, and it looks so far all right. We'll see, when, I believe Snarl will be the right leg, because Swoop and Scar are the arm, so there you go. It's decent. It's not the best. It's not as bad as Sludge, but they're obviously better core class. I would actually say Thundercracker and Nemesis Prime are the better 2 actual standalone core guys. But if you're building up to Volcanicus, it's all right. This is for a lot of us. I feel this is probably going to be where he's going to be spending most of his time, is the combined mode. So if you're interested in that, it'll probably be worth it. But if you're not, again, probably just as a standalone figure, it's okay. But there are better core class figures. So there you go. I would say just only buy it if you're doing the combined mode, and that's pretty much my thing. So I hope you found this informative and entertaining. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitter. I'm at Nemesis Prime 1. Check out my cohost.org/Nemesis-Prime. Check out my coffee and my Patreon. I shall see you next time with another video review.